the gym and there is somebody doing something the wrong way, and maybe it's you. So Brent is here to talk about the right way to do things and the wrong way to do things. You know what, if you're not taught about proper form and you want to get out there and start exercising, you just might not know.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, it does. I cringe when I see some things that go on in gyms, and, it drives me crazy. So I am that guy who will come up and give some tips and, you know, make sure they're doing it right.
Yeah,
and I think it's really important.
Guy.
I am not that guy.
And be open to it, because actually people are trying to help, because you don't want people to get hurt.
The biggest thing is some guys, you know, the guy's ego, sometimes it goes the wrong way.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, you don't need to know anything from you, and you're like, okay,
okay,
no problem.
Just telling you, I don't want your back to snap in half,
Exactly.
but whatever. So Kathy's going to show us, we're going to start with the wrong way that you might be doing it, and then show you the correct way.
So it just looks wrong, right? So a bent over row, common exercise for postural muscles for the back.
Yeah.
Now, basically what you see incorrect is straight legs, completely rounded back, and then you can pull all the way up, and then shrugging, bend your elbows, and all the way back down. So she's shrugging, and she's not really focusing on scapular retraction, which is really drawing those shoulder blades together.
Right.
So go into correct form now. So now we got the knees bent, natural curve in that low back, shoulders back. And now she's pulling up. She's first bringing the shoulder blades together, which is really important, and then pulling the weights up.
Here's a question for you. If you're doing it wrong, how will you know? So is there something that's going to be hurting you when you're doing it wrong?
Yeah. I mean, depending on how much weight you're using, and if you're used to doing it, your body gets used to doing things wrong.
Right.
So it might be just that one time where you go to tie your shoes up, and that's where you pull your back. But that doesn't help to do the exercise incorrectly.
Okay, all right. So get rid of that rounded back. Make sure that there's a little slight bend in the knee, and you're bent over row.
One other point, I would say, go lighter on the weight first. Like, don't try to add weight until you have things correctly done, right? It's really,
very good point. Okay, let's talk about a push-up.
The push-up, yeah. Another really common one, and you know, I'll say specifically for women, and a lot of it's just upper body strength, the difference between men and women. There we go. So hips are dropped, hands are way far ahead, which is a lot of stress on that shoulder capsule, the shoulder joint. So what you want to do to line it up, she's going to get onto the ground, and you want your hands to, your thumb should be able to extend and almost touch the chest, and your fingers, you'll notice, now are about 1 inch to 2 inches below the shoulder level.
Got it.
So core is tight, hips come off the ground first, now push yourself up, exhale. Now she's lined up properly, so she's engaging the chest more, she's not putting so much strain on the shoulders, and the elbows are closer to the rib cage.
She's a line.
And the core is tight.
She's a straight line.
Exactly.
And there isn't that dip happening in her back.
And another point is, and this goes for guys too, if you can't go all the way full range of motion without keeping form, go from the knees. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
You know, or go on an incline first and build your strength up.
Right. Okay. The wrong push-up, the right push-up. I love that. Let's do a lunge. Because a lunge is a very popular move, and it's a good move if you are doing it correctly.
If you're doing it correctly, it's one of the best leg exercises, actually.
Yes.
So incorrectly, you'll notice Kathy is putting, everything goes forward here. She's putting all the pressure on her forefoot, on the toe.
Yes.
A lot of strain is going right to the knee, and also her posture is not great.
Right.
So push back off. Let's go into a correct one. So stepping forward again or dropping down. So now we got the knee is not coming past the toe. She's driving through the heel and the midfoot, which is really important. That's going to get your glutes more active, your hamstrings more active, way more bang for your buck there, and you're going to get nice full range of motion, and posture is tall, spine straight.
Very good. So simple things. There are so many ways to find out about good form. We have it on this show. We've got it online. But just look it up before you go to the gym, because we want you to be safe and get a good workout in.
Get a trainer. Even if it's just for one session.
Why don't you just get Brent, okay?
Hit me up. I'll help you out.
Okay, he's really good.